We'll get started here shortly. All right, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Anna Blakely, and Mr. B. What's up, people?
Hi. Hello.
This is Anna Blakely. Today is her birthday. We all knew that, right? So,
And I was asked to wear the hat, so I'm wearing the hat.
real quick, I want to quickly go over and just so we can see everybody we see here. We see Sarah and Rain.
Sarah.
Hey, Rain.
Oh, I meant to. They're downstairs.
They're downstairs.
I got
There's
flowers.
a lot going on. Renette. Hey, Renette. Chris. Hey, Bonnie. And Angie.
Guys.
Diana. We have Kelly Young.
Hey, Kelly.
Dana. Congratulations on that new
Yes.
great grandbaby.
Oh, no. Was it great?
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Maybe it was just grand, but I'm pretty sure it was a great. She drinks a lot of water. She drinks a lot of water. She you know, yeah.
Yeah.
There's Kelly.
Miss Bonnie, hey.
Donna. Melanie.
Hey. Sorry. Go.
Crystal. I'm just anxious because what you can't see, Suzanne, Janice. There's Louise, Christina,
Louise, Christina Beaver. Hello.
Lana.
Hello. Thank you all.
What you can't see is on our screen.
Linda, hey.
Over on our side of the screen, we have a screen that shows us. I can see our little screen. Well, anytime we have somebody with us, there's another little screen over there, and we can control them coming on and off, whatever. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm sorry, because there's Erica.
Miss Linda Moody.
Eve.
Hey.
Linda.
Janice,
Ashley.
hey,
Yvonne finally made one.
Kelly, hey.
Took COVID to slow you
Ashley,
down.
yeah.
Well, you gotta look at the bright
Hey,
side.
Yvonne. Yeah, that's not fun, but I'm glad you're here.
But check this out. So on that side of the screen where I've got those things, I've got pieces of wrapping paper because it's a birthday, right? It's a birthday party. So I've got pieces of wrapping paper and I've got some presents hidden under the wrapping paper. So there's Cave and Sue.
Bruce here, Trisha Lynn's here.
Nettie.
Becky, hey. Got the whole gang here tonight. Cave, hey.
Ever increasing cold Canada, says Kelly. So she's just gonna make more
Nettie,
bread.
hey.
She's got reasons to stay inside. It's fine.
Hey, Eva.
Eva. Love the hats. Thank you. I knew they
I
were
have
just
no idea where he got these. I did not see these until I was walking in and he said, here, you have to put this on. So
she didn't see any of this. I kept her out of her office all day.
all day. I
So,
worked in bed.
Let's start opening presents, and I wish you guys could see it. I do. Let me do this because I want you to be able to see because I just think it's funny. Are you able to
These are
see
like
yeah.
flaps, so I can't see who's there.
So she's gonna unwrap those presents because I want to get this started. So I just took a picture of myself. That was awesome. I'm such a bright dude. Unwrap the bottom present, please. Just very carefully unwrap the bottom present. And let's turn that bottom present on live from across the hall. It is.
You guys have to. I'm sorry.
But this is not a party until it's really a party, right? So,
Wait. Should we introduce though?
oh yeah, let's introduce them. What you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm Abby.
Y'all know Abs.
Steven.
Josh.
Emma.
And I felt so bad for Emma because she had her hair. She's always beautiful, but she had her hair just all just silky, smooth, pretty. And I walked in my office with those hats, and they said, "Are you serious?"
I was kind of thinking the same thing because I curled my hair.
They didn't question. They put them on, no question.
I thought the hats were just for you, so I was like, "That's so fun." And then he
Isn't
brought
that beautiful?
For me, but not for you.
not fun anymore.
Speaking of those hats, let's go ahead and unwrap present number 2.
The bottom one.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Live from her home office.
Hey!
Everybody, welcome to the show.
Happy birthday,
Miss Elizabella Baker.
Oh my gosh, he roped you into this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that
Of course.
hat. Isn't that just darling?
See? I
Nice
got roped in.
Awesome. What a sport. You're
Yours was
great.
a little better.
Yeah.
Hers stands up.
Ours were crumbled in a laundry basket.
I sprinkled some Viagra over your guys'.
I was just gonna say, I'm not quite sure how I got it up there, but it's working.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, not that my kids, not that my wife, my kids, and Miss Elizabeth is not enough, but we do have a third present, so let's just go ahead and unwrap that last present. Welcome to the
No
show.
way.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did.
I know.
And I stuffed mine.
Oh.
That's
So that's
smart.
nice and tall for you.
Nice. Nice. She stuffed
trying-
hers for you.
I'm
See?
trying to figure out how to. This is the first time I've had a 4-way, so I'm learning how to control like where everybody's at here. So I'm sorry. Trying to swatch
Wait,
this.
there's a good website for that.
Hey, our kids are on here.
Oh,
I was gonna say it's not the first
Sorry,
time
my
there's been a
daughter.
three-way with me in the
My
room.
apologies.
Stop that.
I thought there might be a way where I could like.
Don't pull us into this. I'm leaving.
I was gonna say swap screens, but I knew that would go hold down a whole different way. But yeah. So anyway,
Oh my gosh.
I
You
also
guys are
want to
so
say
fun.
I did have an invite out to Chris Michaels. She is at a retreat right now
Aw.
with Caitlin O'Leary.
Ah.
Help me out, Riley. She's got 4 or 5 other authors with her. They're
yeah, they're
unable to attend.
And they didn't
so,
invite us.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, that's what I said. No,
I didn't get an invite.
I think the three of us should just have our own then.
That's right.
We are right now.
How do I switch this?
Celebrating you.
Just- yeah. This will be a short celebration.
There, that's a little better.
Hey, yeah, that
I was
works.
trying to make it
Squeeze
work.
in here.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this.
Thank
It
God
was
these
so
aren't
quick.
thick
Me
enough.
with the Blakely bunch.
That's right.
Hey.
The Blakely.
Nah.
What's wrong with my candle?
Right, look, they make a bill for
Hey,
Hey, good day, Sharon. Marianne Jordan. Yeah, Marianne Jordan's on that too. I
it's
knew-
not that
Yeah.
common. It doesn't happen every
It is a big deal.
it was
Sorry.
a questionable decision to invite everybody, but I'm so happy that everybody's here because it's
I am
fun.
too. That's so fun.
And I'm happy they
Thank
all
you
got their hats,
guys.
and they're all such great sports. I'm going to remove this Talk Tuesday thing so it's not running her head here.
You are. Thank you, ladies, for
I mean-
joining. This. I know
There,
this
that's
is.
better.
You probably have much better things to do with your time.
I was in bed. I was called to the computer, told to get up. You know me.
That is true. It's almost your
Okay.
bedtime.
Past my bedtime. I'm sorry. Abby, like, are you a unicorn? Or what is, like, you guys
Hers like it's almost like a rooster. Hers is like
It's just her attitude. She's just giving you the middle candle.
They
what's
just-
so
they won't
floppy?
stand. They're going back like
mine are all going this way. Or no, this way. Sorry. I'm backwards. I don't know.
We're
I
gonna
have
need-
I have
So much
paper
better.
stuffed in mine.
Good job.
I'm trying.
If you keep playing with them, they'll stand up, I think.
You do like
We'll melt the wax.
So oh my god, see?
You're gonna have a wax off.
This is mother of the year right here. Like this is our family.
They're all that age.
Don't worry, they can all come home with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I want my daughter to come live with you.
Yeah, see, Janice says the same thing. She thought Abby's hat was just flipping. That's why she sat right in the middle. She knew it too. She knew how that was. gonna
Okay,
happen.
so I want to hear from you guys. What have you been doing? Eliza, Bella, Riley.
What am I doing?
What have you been doing? What have you been working on? What are you doing? What you got going on?
Actually, right before, as I was in the gray screen or whatever you call it, by the way, this is all new technology for me. I was formatting. Today was formatting.
Nice. That's good though, because that means it's done, right?
Yeah, sure. This is special edition formatting. This is not like enterprise. This is like when I got 5 minutes or when I need to, what's the word? Oh, procrastinate.
Oh, I thought I was the only one.
I'm familiar with that word.
Yeah.
It's an occupational hazard.
We know it well.
Thing you're
Yes.
familiar with that word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one to talk. Are you kidding?
Hi, Brenda.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so you're formatting, Riley. What did you do today?
Well, I procrastinated all the way up to deadline, so that's what I'm doing. I'm writing.
Okay. That's what I did today too. I spent my birthday
So
in my bed writing because I was kicked
procrastinating
out of
up
my
to
office.
deadline, and she's on live with us.
She would have been in bed anyway.
This
Yeah,
is-
no, I definitely.
so we're not
No,
stealing
I'm-
her writing time. We're stealing her precious sleeping time.
I've been up since 3, so
That's
yes, I would have been in bed.
You've been up since 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
deadline.
Yeah, bless your heart. And I mean that like in the real
Wait a
way,
minute,
not
is
in the
that like
southern
bless
way.
your heart? Like
Not
you're
in the
dumbass
southern way, like
procrastinating,
kick my
is
ass.
that like
It was. I meant that in a genuine, like, aw.
I don't know. Is Becky in here? I need a translator. I need Becky Coleman to translate that bless your heart.
That was a genuine bless your heart. Sorry. See, I say that when I say it, I genuinely mean it. Like, and then I remember people in the South. That means a whole.
Sandy
different
wants to
thing.
know there's no skunks though, right?
Oh, sweet Jesus. No skunks. Thank God. That was a day from hell. I mean, I woke up to like this screeching, this horrible sound, and I had a raccoon, cat, and a rabbit in a standoff. Like,
Just
legit,
outside
if you
your
don't
door,
live
right? Or your window, right?
right outside my bedroom window. And legit, if you live in the city, you don't understand that like rabbits are vicious and they screech and scream. And I don't know who was going to win. I had my money definitely on the rabbit because it was pissed.
You are talking about the four-legged furry.
Yes.
You're not
Oh,
talking
yes.
about-
No, it was
no,
a full
not
on like having a standoff.
I've heard those
No.
scream too. I just didn't know. They cause
Children
fights
are in
out
the
there.
room. Your children are.
Lots of screams come from
Oh,
those
it
guys.
doesn't matter. There's no filter.
Yeah, and then later on in the day, after like the raccoon gave me the stink eye all day, a skunk decided to wander into my garage where I was writing.
On the
And
same
then because I'm super intelligent, I decided to throw Sharpies at it to get it out of my garage. Which, he then sprayed my car. Super fun. Not me, just my car.
So
Well, at least it was just your car.
Suzanne wants to know what books that scene's going to be in. You got to write
You
it into
gotta put
something.
that in there.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
go.
You need a heroine who's a romance author who's hidden away in a cabin in the woods to get away because she's had writer's block. She needs to live, but not that you've had writer's block. I'm just spinning here,
Well,
And then that happens. I think that'd be a funny scene.
You need Susan.
It needs Bigfoot. That's right.
You just need a Bigfoot.
I mean, I don't know what it is with me and wildlife. Between the moose trying to kill me, I've got like skunks, and I just
You're the opposite of the animal whisperer.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're like the animal string. I don't even know
What
what
was
was
it?
the
I don't know what the
Snow-
opposite is.
Wasn't it Snow White that called the animals in? And Snow White just
Snow White, Aquaman.
yeah, it's just your own.
Me,
little,
every time I sit anywhere and all the cats just start coming to me like,
What was the skunk's name in Snow White? Wasn't there a skunk? Wasn't there a skunk in that?
there was a skunk in Snow White. Yeah,
Was
Then
it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think it was
the
one of its little
had names,
animals
did
that
they?
ran around. I don't know.
I don't know. No, this was more of like an
Oh, Ace
Ventura situation than like. Remember when like he crawls out of the rhinoceros Oh my God, how do you say that word?
Rhinoceros?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
It's ass.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, it
Remember
was
that?
more like
Yeah.
Let me do the breath mint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Flower.
it's like Abby and I
Flower.
running
Thank
away
you.
from this.
Thank you, Sandy.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, okay, from Bambi. Yeah.
Bambi.
But it was like Abby and I running away from the snake that was on our front porch that night.
Everybody's telling me, Bambi, Bambi,
We
Bambi.
got
Okay,
home
good.
from a sporting Kansas City soccer game, and Abby and I made it to the door first because Steven and Christian were I think they were in the driveway peeing or something. I don't even know. It was late. We were all tired. We were ready. So Abby and I didn't want to wait on them. So we go ahead and go up to the porch, and I go to put the key in the door, and I hear a hiss, and I see movement, and I look, and there's this big ass snake that goes up from the planter right next to the front door. And she and I screamed and took off like no other. And I hate it because our it's not Ring, but whatever our company is, the recorded doorbell thing, it was offline, so I didn't record it because it would have been hilarious. But yeah, the joys of living in the country.
It was like a
Huh?
6-inch garter snake.
It was not. We've got the
Little
picture.
tiny.
My ass. You even
I
said
grabbed it. I grabbed it with 2 fingers and took
they're
it off.
guys though. They always say they're
I
bigger.
felt bad for you. You scared the snake.
You're the one saying it was bigger. It was. I'm telling you, this is a little.
Yeah.
Christine said Jethro can come rescue Riley from all the animals.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, please send Jethro. Send help.
I love it. I am missing I have not. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been conversing. I haven't looked at any of the comments or anything. So if
Well,
you're asking me questions or anything,
They all let me
I
know
haven't
it was
seen them, so-
Flower and Bambi, which sounds like a great dancing duo.
Grandma and Papa are watching, by the way.
Oh, hi. I talked to Mom earlier. Hi, Kimmy. Thank you, and thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. And I've been writing. I've spent my day writing, so I haven't been on to be able to see all the comments and everything. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I have to mute that room in there.
Hmm?
Yes, I'm gonna have to mute that room.
Oh, what are you
Mute
guys
it from
giggling
those.
about?
No.
Oh, Steven's trying to pretend like he's talking, but he's
Well,
really
it would work, but they're laughing. So it's
yeah,
like,
it's not working, so it just
doesn't-
makes you look.
I can do. Yeah.
I'm too busy.
All right, so what do we got? What we got going on?
Let's see. We'll get.
I planned nothing because I was told it was taken care of. so-
Sandy, I feel better, but it has hit Jaden really hard now, so he is
Oh,
at
yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
I feel good though.
Yvonne said she
Hey,
had a snake in a plant
Down.
pot in the house when my dad lived in Texas. They didn't live in with him. Hours.
Yeah, I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry, but I'm just laughing because that would me.
There's
No.
Tim.
Hey, how are you?
I said Cindy would have passed out
Yeah,
if she'd seen
it-
that snake.
I was terrified. Terrified. Hey, Liz.
Yeah, you should
So-
take the flowers that you got.
Well,
Maybe
I
one
know,
of the
but they're
kids could go get those
downstairs
flowers from downstairs.
that are on the fireplace.
Josh.
Poor Josh. He's always Josh.
Did you see how that got that
That's kind of handy, actually.
just turned?
So Elizabella, you'll be proud of Abby. She finally started practicing with her what's it called?
Finally. Sublimation.
Sublimation.
Oh, yes.
So she brought me this that she made, and then look at this she made for him.
Nice. I was just gonna say I just had mine. I made one for my kids' football team, but it's in my truck.
She's practicing.
Just there, in my truck with my fire gear.
Listen, I had a class earlier today. That's where I came from.
Yeah, it's in
Just
the
because she could
truck.
probably kick your ass.
In the
Oh, we're
truck.
good.
Give it a go hot. Give it a hot to it.
Stop that.
Spit on that thing.
Show them your thing.
What the,
The,
Let's not run out of things.
your cup.
that's
You're a gentleman.
that's
No,
Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Off the rail. I'll show you my thing. What? Oh, well,
Are you
no. This is your birthday. We're talking about you.
Oh. Well, there's not much to
Talk to
tell.
your friends. You get your friends. We'll
I'm
just shut
kind of
these
boring.
You're not boring.
down. See how that went?
Oh,
Oh no! Did you just pick out?
You do that too many times, they're gonna be like, all right, we're out. Why are you guys laughing about it? Do I even want to know?
Yes,
Yeah, you do that
Josh.
again, I'm gonna be gone.
Because Josh walked back in here and said, I got down there and realized I don't know what I'm looking for.
He obviously wasn't listening.
There you go, Abby. Love the mugs.
Thank you. Thank you. Still practicing.
Yeah, show us your thing. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so while we're waiting on flowers, Riley, when's your next one come out?
November 1st.
Nice. Which one's that?
The one I'm writing.
Do you? Am I not supposed? Or are we not talking about that one? Okay, sorry.
And right over to you, Elizabeth.
Sorry.
I know. So what am I writing? I'm writing Smith, and that's Silver Team.
Nice. Yay. So there you are. Everybody knows.
Here we are.
Yeah. All right. Would you? Oh my God. Would you stop?
Me?
So we're losing our kids. We lost 2 of them over there.
No, they were making a lot of noise, and you asked her a serious
No,
question.
I know, but there's only 2 left.
Right,
in
because
the
Abby
room.
went down to help Josh because Josh doesn't know what the hell he's doing. It's not that hard to
Okay,
figure out.
so Elizabella, when's your next one come out?
This month, but it's only a novella. And then after that, I publish in November with Susan.
Yay, me too.
Yes. I saw that we were publishing together this month. So, well, next month.
We're close to the end, and I'm, okay, you two could probably appreciate this more than these. Well, I know he can, but you ever have that story that you absolutely like? It's like pulling freaking teeth to find the simplest words, or you spend, a half an hour on one little paragraph because you can't figure it out, and you just get frustrated. And then, but by the time you get to the end, it ends up being one of your favorite books.
Mm-hmm. That's well, yeah. I get stuck on words are hard, man. I get stuck on words all the time. Today I spent 20 minutes trying to remember the word reckon. Like I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, remember, I couldn't figure out the word. It was so hard.
WRECK. I am.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. And then yesterday I got stuck. I needed a T word that was a cuss word, right? Insult. That was a T word. I had to phone a friend. He starts rattling off. Well, your kids are in here. I can't say the words. Like,
No, you're fine.
like really bad words. And I'm like, wait, I use those in my everyday life. How did I forget twat?
Oh yeah, I think they've heard that one a time or two.
I mean, but there was like a whole list of these words, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot those words. Words.
It's when you need them. Anytime you don't need them, they're there.
Well,
It's when you
then-
need them.
like, do you guys ever? So many times I will be writing a sentence and I'll type it out and I'll be like, damn, that is really good. But then the word I use, I'm like, how do I know that word? Like, I don't even know if that's a word. Is that even the right word? Like, does that even
right?
make
And
sense?
then you have to go to the
Look it up, and then I'm like, hot damn, it's the right word. And that sounds really good. But then I'm like, I don't even know how I know that word. Like, so yeah. What are you laughing about?
I saw Steven blowing his nose, so I brought him back live real quick.
Oh, poor Steven. He's such an ass.
He doesn't like cats, and we've got cats.
Twatosaurus. I like that. He's gonna probably flip you off here in a second.
There's your crawling out of the thing.
Twatopotamus.
Twatopotamus.
I was just going to say, every twat word we can use is coming up in here now.
Yes, there's so many good words that my friend was like just texting me. Like I'm like, okay, I got it. Thanks. I figured out the word I'm gonna use. Can you stop throwing
Yeah.
like
Okay.
cuss
I'm
words
good.
at me? Because she started to get like super inventive, and I'm like,
That
That's
might work.
twatabulous.
Save that for later.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
What?
The old meat wallet.
Ew. Oh,
Well,
Is that when you go to Arby's?
stop it.
so I have new stickers coming out. Okay, hold on. Were you at
No.
Yeah.
in Bray, Amber?
Mm-mm.
We're what?
Were you at Bray?
Mm-mm.
I have a sticker, and my friends and I exchanged this sticker, and it's called "Sprinkled Tits and the Meat Flappers." So we're at a signing, and a woman who was not part of the signing. She was not a reader. She was, I don't know if she was a lady of the night, possibly, or just there to have a good time in the hotel bar. She's wearing an extremely low mini skirt, like barely cover the ass cheeks. Well, she bends down right as Beth was there. Is Beth in here? I thought I saw her.
Yes,
Where
Beth's in
was?
here.
Where's
Beth
Beth?
was.
Beth was in
Oh,
here.
you said she
Yes.
was there too.
So we look over. Flaps.
Totally flapping.
Patrick is shaking.
Patrick is shaking his head because he was there too. He was there.
And
Oh
ever
my
since then,
God.
I made this sticker, and like every once in a while, I'll like mail it to people. Be like, remember sprinkled tits and the meat flapper?
There you go, Riley. Jason said, Riley, just high five the camera.
Josh goes, where was this at?
It was so bad. I mean, and we stared. Honest to God, we're like, are we seeing this? This is for real. Like, we're watching this.
You guys
And yes,
Catch that.
this husband, poor Patrick, was there. Oh my God.
I saw that skink.
Wasn't that
You're
hilarious,
joking.
Beth? Oh my God.
Hey, Brian Mills says happy birthday.
Oh, hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Um,
Brian, we got a little special one
no,
tonight.
no judgment tonight, please.
Wait. Rewind. I'm sorry. Does one of the kids say that grandma is here?
Oh, don't worry. Let's
Hi,
talk about what we
Grandma.
were talking about.
Mom. She loves you, by the way, though.
Okay, but your mom's no longer in here, right? Or I'm gonna have to write an apology letter.
No, she's probably watching. They watch.
They just don't know how to text.
Jesus.
Hey, Grandma, hi, Papa.
I swear to God, I've only had one drink. I don't know. Oh, God. I see this stuff.
Hey, Melanie has a point here. She said seeing her is better than smelling her. So
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh.
That's
She's gonna spit.
valid.
Girl, I'm not a quitter. Anna, don't allow me around your children.
It's nothing they haven't heard, I'm sure.
He knew what was gonna. Mr. B knew what was gonna happen when he invited
My
us.
candles are standing up.
good night, Becky.
Oh, good night, Becky. I love you.
I'm just gonna.
She said she's just missed too much already between dinner time and dishes. She's got to watch a replay.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts. Oh, hey, Cindy. Thank you. Oh, happy anniversary.
Chris, it's probably too late. There's probably been a little leakage
What'd she
somewhere
say?
already.
Just don't hurt yourselves. Oh, here. Speaking of water,
Yeah, speaking of wet yourself, here's some flowers.
look what got delivered to my house today from the Rain Lewis.
Oh,
Yeah, should I read the
you're
card?
beautiful.
Sure.
So this sweet little lady that probably looked like she was maybe my mom's age delivers them to our front door today, which was like shocking because we live out country, so like we never get. I mean, Amazon comes here, but I never get flower deliveries, whatever. So I open the card and I bust up laughing, and then I send the picture to Rain, and I'm like, "Thank you so much, that was so sweet." And she calls me, she's like, "Oh my God, they hand wrote the card." Because she'd ordered them online, of course, and most of the time you get those printed out. It's like you put your order in, they go in, they print it out, whatever. No, this person actually hand wrote this. And I don't know if it was the lady who delivered the flowers or not, but it kind of looks like it would be an older woman's handwriting. So this is what the woman had to handwrite out. Sister, hope you have a wonderful, phenomenal, fan-fucking-tastical day. Love ya. It's your sister from another Mr. Rain. So this sweet little lady had to write out. Yeah.
But she even underlined
She
fun
got
fucking
into it.
tastical. you know,
2 exclamation points. And like she
her
was,
flaps
she
are
was
She did
ridiculous
it.
right in that.
Yeah.
That was
But
fun.
anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was very sweet. And they're so pretty and it's fall colors. I love fall.
They're beautiful.
You know what I did not hear today when my mom called me?
Happy birthday.
No, I did hear that.
Oh,
I did not
You're
hear.
another year older.
I did not hear the story of how I ruined opening deer season.
Oh yeah, you did run up in a jersey.
Every year, every single year since I can remember, I hear that because back when I was born, October 1st was opening day of deer season, and my mom was a little overdue, I think, but nothing major. And my dad had all his stuff laid out on the table, ready to go, and he's like, "Whatever you do, just don't go tomorrow." And she's like, "Nope, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine." Well, then, like, I don't know, early morning, she woke up. She's like, and so every birthday I hear, yeah, I just remember having all my stuff ready to go, and I had to go to the hospital and have a baby instead of going to deer hunting. So,
Ruined opening day.
yeah.
So what exciting animals and flaps and stuff have you been
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah.
about your flaps.
And where's your drink?
My drink? Oh, listen, I need to be sober for this nonsense, okay? Because you said one drink, I'd be like a couple sips in and we'd be no, I've got water.
You're my lightweight buddy. We're both like
Yeah,
messed.
I would be
No, this-
completely messed halfway through one and then we'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Riley's like, that's okay. No,
That's about where I am. Yeah.
listen, unlike Riley, the animals in my yard are nice to me. Okay? They're very nice to me.
You- they don't-
My turkey, I do feed mine.
Oh.
You have a turkey?
I don't have turkeys. I have woods all to the back of me.
Oh,
Listen, instead of throwing away the scraps when you cut up fruits and vegetables, they go out into the woods. So
that
the
is
animals
probably
are
my
fed.
favorite part of living in the country is being able to just open the door, walk out on the back deck, and go.
Yeah. So Riley, maybe you need to feed them and they won't hate you. She's like, no.
Abby, why are you smiling?
There are.
Something's going on over there.
Yeah, what's going on? No,
Abby,
we. I
feels-
put corn out.
Abby
for
had
mine.
it muted again.
it probably is better to be muted actually.
Well, Rain feeds her squirrels too.
Yeah, we put corn out. We don't hunt. So we've got 250 acres and no one hunts on the property. So we do put corn out for the deer. We like seeing them. But no, I don't. What do you feed a skunk exactly?
Scraps.
Scraps.
Do they
Me?
eat scraps?
You'll eat
They
anything.
do.
Do you really want to lure more?
No, I don't.
to your
Listen, I don't
house?
have skunks. The skunks do not come. I've got groundhogs that are very sweet.
Aw,
I've got
sweet.
turkeys. I've
Sorry,
got the
groundhogs
deer.
don't live here.
I got
we have
fox.
We do
no.
have
We
fox.
can't have fox here either. We have chickens. So the fox sadly have got
Oh.
to.
Mm.
That's true.
We
Yeah,
don't-
and the groundhogs we have. It's a grain farm. So those.
Okay, so wait a minute. Aren't your chickens fight them off, or do you have nice chickens?
No, they're like my sister-in-law has them. They're like nice. They're like pet friendly. They like lay eggs and they're friendly. And
You don't have a
And-
rooster who's an asshole?
oh no, I'm gonna tell you a story about a rooster. So we have a rooster.
You should make her bigger. This is the story.
Hold on.
No, this is not gonna be no, don't make me bigger. Come on. So we have a rooster and a goat.
Abby, I can't even see you.
And the goat is like super cantankerous. It's a mother.
And
And it will, if you're up there, like I go up to the barn to go throw my trash away, and the dumpster's up there. And if you're not paying attention, it'll like ram you straight up the arse. No lie. Like head first, just bang into you. And if you got the rooster around, you got to like be careful because you have it coming at. But that rooster jumped up, did its little backflip thing it did, and ripped up. My daughter was like 6, from her knees all the way up to her throat.
oh my gosh.
Tore her up.
Everybody, look at Josh.
Right. Oh, I was looking at Emma
Emma.
because she came in one time. Were you out there when
I
that
was out there
happened?
with
Okay,
her.
then you tell a story because I was
Yeah.
inside.
But it was just one of the chickens, but it jumped up It just like jump up startled, but it got her and it went all the way up her face.
I mean,
and I
they-
just knew.
Ugh.
Barely missed her.
Ah.
eye.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised the rooster's not fighting away the other animals.
No, it just wants to fight humans. It used to run my son up the tree.
Oh, well,
Well,
you need a different one.
A different son or a different rooster?
No, I like your son. He's nice. Let's keep it.
Guess you got to figure out which one the problem is, and then kind of, it's like replace one and see how it goes.
I know. I've got
Start with the rooster.
no, but that rooster, it's useless. It'll chase you around, but no, the fox goes up there and then like, there's 5 or 6 chickens missing and the fox is like nice, fat and healthy for, 6 months and goes up there and eats more.
we had a ton of rabbits out here this year, a bunch.
We have.
But they've been fun to watch.
Oh.
So we have to be careful because we have 2 outside labs, and they like to chase the rabbits, and then they like to catch the rabbits, and they're not very nice to the rabbits when they catch them. So anytime we see them start to go, we'd start hollering as loud as we could to try and deter them, so they give the rabbits time to go away. But
Mhm.
sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
I would
yeah,
think that'd make them nicer.
What?
I can't let my dog out with any of the animals. My dog will get into a fight with everything.
It said roosters are mean because of all the screwing they get. I would think I'd be happy as hell. Like,
Why don't you turn them off?
I know, right? There's one rooster and there's like 55 chickens up there. Whoa. You would think it would be just like chill, low key, like
He's getting a lot of action.
Oh yeah, he's getting a lot.
yeah.
I know. I've always felt so bad for the chicken when we had
cockadoo.
chickens. When I'd go out and you'd see like all
Shoot
the
the
feathers
rooster.
missing on their backs and it's like down to their skin, and I'm just like, and you know how it happened. I always feel so bad for them. I'm like, damn, I'm glad I'm not a rooster.
Yeah, geese are mean. People get
Mm.
geese. They come chasing
I
after you.
forgot. Didn't one chase Josh once?
Oh god, here goes Beth. I have a one-eyed raccoon and a no-tail possum. Bullshit.
I
He does. I've seen the videos.
believe her.
That's a freaking country duo.
Honest to God, I've seen
One-eyed
the
coon,
videos.
no-tail possum.
A no-tail possum. It hangs out in front of her house.
Yeah, she's a little more subdued than the rest of us, Kelly. Why'd you take them off? Where'd they go?
Don't worry about them.
This is how we get talked to. All right, whatever.
Abby looking like creepy neighbor, peeking over the.
I know, she was like, it reminded me of what was his name from Home Improvement, the neighbor.
Wilson.
Well, yeah, he was like, we had 2 German
take the-
shepherds that protected the kids
I
from the
figured they would
rooster.
go after the chickens.
Wow. Yeah. Ugh, so what else is going on? Anything exciting? You too?
Yeah, when's your next release come out?
The end of this month is 40.
Look at him. He's just shaking his head.
End of this month?
Is it protecting his future? So I hear this beeper. Hi, Sam.
Sam's my special friend.
I have my next one for Susan is November, and that's it, which is the one that I like ended up absolutely loving, even though I wanted to strangle him like 2/3 of the way through the book. But it turned out to be one that I really liked, so I'm excited about that
And
one.
you're using her Hawaii seals in that book?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I like them. That was fun, and it's funny how, and I don't know if it's like this with you guys, like when you used to work, and you still write for her, but like when you use other people's characters, like do you find you gravitate towards one or two of the team members more than the others?
Yeah.
Because I did that this time, and with a couple of them, I'm like, and I don't even know why, but it just like their personality, it felt like fit better with Beckett's, and they just kind of hit it off. I don't know. Which, I mean, I guess that's how it is in real life. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Tara, thank you.
Yeah, I miss writing in Susan's world. That was fan fiction to me is so much fun to write.
It is. It is. It's a challenge when, like, this was a challenge. And I think that was part of my struggle in the beginning, just because it was the new team. I hadn't written that team before, you know,
Yeah.
and so kind of figuring out the dynamics and how I wanted them to go with my teammates and stuff. But it was fun. It was. Lucy's barking.
Hey, the kids are out. They're fine.
Yeah, she can hear him.
Isabella, which team did you use this season?
I was keeping for the first one. I'm just keeping with Tex and her original team, but I want to branch out in 2025 because my readers are asking me to branch out. But it just means, like Anna said, it means I have to dynamic wise.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a 2025 problem. And that's a me hopefully getting ahead so that I can solve that problem.
Yeah.
Don't shake your head at me. I'm going to do it.
No, you're gonna do it. I don't speak that language. Was that English? Because that did not sound like English to me. Those words are not.
That was wishful thinking.
See, well,
That was
actually,
me blowing out the birthday candles.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was actually ahead, and then I had this brilliant idea that I was gonna do something else, and now I'm behind. But I was actually ahead, like for the very first time in I don't know, like 3 years. I was way ahead, and then now I'm behind.
Well,
But here's the thing. I don't know if it's this way for you guys, but for me, I do my best work under pressure. So
Yes.
when I have my deadline coming and I know that my team always worries about me and I get it, but I'll stay up for 4 days straight and I'll just write. And at the end of the 4 days, I've written a lot of words and I'm ready to pass out. But I feel like when I am exhausted and I'm tired, I'm out of my head. I don't overthink. That like imposter syndrome's gone. I don't have 5 thesauruses open because I'm so tired. And so I do better work. I feel like when I'm exhausted and I've been up for, 3-4 days writing.
Mhm. The looming deadline forces me to get going on it. But it's just that once I can get in the groove, then it goes. But if I used to be able to do the staying up, 2-3 days in a row with literally with no sleep and doing little else but writing. And then, oh, hey, Cynthia, thank you. But it's like all of a sudden after that last time I did it, I think it was Books at the Beat. After doing it down there, like it was like my body said no more. I can't do it. And my brain is like, and now I get too tired. It's like, nope. It just shuts down. It's like I can't do it anymore, which is probably not a bad thing. Hey, Miss Becky.
Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely, I'm not an advocate for this, but just for me personally, when I'm exhausted and I don't have like the brain power to overthink, I feel like I can just go ahead and write. So
yeah,
That's
that's
just looming deadlines. It needs to be a looming deadline. It needs to sit there and tell me that like I need to do it. Otherwise, I can find other ways to procrastinate, like format a book or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I've got 4 more days. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay, so it's just our brains, our types of brains that do this apparently. So it's not just me. That makes me feel better.
No, I have to have, because I did spend a year without a hard deadline. And I thought, okay, if I don't have hard deadlines, then I can get ahead. No, I have to have that hard deadline. Like I have to know that I'm going to let people down if it doesn't happen on this. And
Nice.
then I snap too. I'm golden.
Yeah.
But yeah, without that deadline, I'm useless.
Hey, come on. Watch this.
Apparently something's going on.
Who's coming in?
I'm gonna go back over here because we actually get
Yay.
a wider view. Let's just scoot your chair back, straight back. That'll be fine.
Okay.
Look it.
Aww.
Yay.
Oh. And then we also have a
I have a ribbon.
I don't think that turns on.
It's personal use. Is that better? No.
There, you got your birthday
Yeah.
girl
Yeah.
ribbon.
Ribbon.
All right, you want to light it? We're gonna light this birthday cake.
I'm afraid.
Well, it kind of not. Yeah.
That's
Oh.
cool.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. You didn't even put that many candles on there. Like as far as
Not as many as we
As
needed.
we
That's
should
for
have.
sure. God, it should have been. Had to call Elizabella to put it out.
I'm rolling on the stuff.
Kiss me rolling. Kiss me
Anyway,
rolling.
yeah, that's sweet. Thank you. It's even in my colors.
It is. Isn't
That's
that fun. Kinda. I
Kinda.
don't know. They like made two different
Kinda.
colors. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's cake. It'll taste good.
Who wants to buy? We got chocolate and vanilla. Who's up?
That's my cake. I get.
I was just gonna say, are you shipping it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
No, not the white sweater.
Don't give me my sweater. I have a, this is
It's
the
a nice
first time I
sweater.
wore it. Yeah. It's all my glasses.
Riley, next time we're taking a trip out.
Yes.
No, right? Why are we just there?
My office is not big enough.
Well, why don't you guys plan a retreat and you guys can just go somewhere?
Oh, he's trying to ship us
Oh,
away.
I know, right? It's like he doesn't want to see us.
Thanks, Mr.
Hey,
B.
Christian, we're like lovely people.
I feel like that.
Yeah,
went up
yeah, that's a
nose.
good word for us.
Yeah.
I like that. Lovely. Lovely word.
Lovely. Yeah, that's a good word for us.
We're like lovely people.
Lovely. I don't have a problem with hanging out with you. I just thought you guys would actually get, more focus because I'm just a distraction.
Oh, we're gonna be focused. Was that the point?
That's cute.
I think the three of us are going to get together and be focused.
Let's
Yeah.
put three procrastinators together and
Yeah.
see what comes out of it.
That's why it's never going to happen. If I say, hey, one of you guys plan it,
Do you need to leave?
it'll never happen.
Right? Like,
There was a question earlier whether the
I saw that.
cruise was going to happen.
I just want you to know I've looked into it heavily, and I've even texted Riley about trying to find a place to do a mini signing. And let me tell you how impossible a cruise is, because they want to charge you $1 million $1 million for a cruise, and then you'd be surprised how many places don't answer you when you ask about signings.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like-
We were talking about this like
Yep.
a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to do a signing here in my hometown where my Gemini group series is based out of, right? And okay, I have the perfect location, but then it's booking the rooms. It's like I want to tell everyone this is where I'll be, this is where my friends will be. You're gonna have to find your own
It's-
accommodations because it really. I have a new I know that people who put on signings, like the amount of work and the amount of money that goes into these things
gosh,
is
yeah.
astronomical. I don't have the time to do this, but it really, honest to God, I just want to do like a small intimate event, like what you're talking about, right? It's virtually impossible.
Yeah, it's been, and I mean, I've contacted people, and it's like to try to do anything small and intimate. And it's like, okay, great. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have about 10, 15 rooms. I'm like, well, that's not going to help us. I'm
Right.
like, that's not, they're like, we can accommodate 100 people in our, banquet room or whatever, but we only have like 10 to 15 rooms. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that doesn't help.
No.
So,
Yep.
yeah. So I give all the credit in the world to those who put together signings, because let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I've only done half of it trying to do the research, and it's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Well, and then they start like Writers on the Rivers gals. They might take like 1 or 2 days off, but then they immediately start working on the next year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, you're going to be at Writers at the River, right?
Me? Yep.
Are you going to be there?
I mean, I put in for the wait list, so we'll see. If not, maybe I'll come visit y'all.
Why not?
Where else are you going to be next year?
I'm not going to be at Writers.
Where are you going to be next year?
Oh, next year the only signing I'm doing next year is Charm City. I'm taking a month-long vacation next year for my 25th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
So
Where you from?
She's not gonna
uh,
tell you. Top secret.
no, we're
She's-
gonna
Come on,
start.
It's our 25th anniversary too, so we might just join you.
We're gonna start in Spain and we're gonna end in Italy.
Wow.
And I'm going to take a month. We've been 25 years, and our first anniversary is September 15th. So our 1 year anniversary was 4 days after 9/11. So that anniversary, we went out of the country to the Bahamas, and then my husband got called away, and he left me in the Bahamas, and
Oh.
he went to work. And I was stuck down there by myself for 2 weeks. I couldn't get back into the country.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so, and the nature of his work, I think that we have spent probably 10 anniversaries together out of the 25. So this is the one that I'm like, I have put up with your ass for 25 years.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking you on vacation, buddy.
And he's saying, I'm taking you away from your entire writing world for 1 month, and you better
Yeah.
not
And
have
so
anything.
maybe we can have your attention.
So here's my question. Are you going to be ahead enough that you don't have to worry about books at all while you're on vacation?
Listen, I have promised that while I was on this vacation, I would not have my laptop.
Nice. Good for you.
So that means I have to write 9 books in the next 9 months.
Shit.
I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Like, I've got exciting shit coming up that I am so, like, I cannot wait. In the next month, it's going to be insane. Just to
She's that
start
excited.
announcing
She's
stuff.
so there with
We froze for a
my
second.
hat.
froze or she froze.
I know, like, my hat's coming off. I'm so excited, but yeah, I have a lot of work to do before I leave for this, but I'm determined. Like, I have not taken off a day of work since 2016, since I started this, like a full day, no work. And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a month off.
Good for you.
Good.
That's
You
exciting.
got to.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Eliza Bella, where are you going to be next year?
Charm City with Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Space Coast with you.
Yay.
Once
Yeah.
they better start putting out those sponsorship things so we can get our crap
Oh,
together.
I want to get it going.
I know. And then I think I'm in Ohio in August with Janice Whitaker.
Nice.
I like to
Oh.
go places where somebody else is because I don't like being by myself.
You need that support person.
I need someone who's not going to let me hide in my room. Riley. That's not Riley or anything, right?
Yeah,
I
no.
know. Well, it's the thing is, it's because I honest to God, I am introverted. So if I have the chance, I'm just going to go to my room and I'm going to be like, nope, I'm going to sit in here. But if I have a sidekick, then I'm like, come on, let's go have some fun. We'll dance on tables.
Yeah, that's me. Like,
Ryan, sorry, I got to interrupt. So I'm gonna put this up. This right here,
it's my great aunt.
her great aunt. So
Thank
you're
you.
worried
This
about
was all
grandma
him.
and grandpa, Blakely, you're watching. The great aunt, her grandma's sister, and
Let's
she's
say
older
I'm very sorry.
We apologize in advance.
Apologize for my behavior.
No,
It-
let me tell you. So Aunt Faye, the first time
She's probably laughing as hard as she can.
first time I brought one of my books like to
Love you, Aunt
our
Faye.
Thanksgiving / family reunion things. She was talking about how she wanted to read it, and I said, I don't know. I said, you might not look at me the same afterwards. And she said, oh, honey, if anyone was going to get kicked out of this family, it would have been me a long time ago. And now she reads them. So love you.
Oh, then I rescind my apology. You're one of them.
Nope, she'd laugh. Absolutely.
She has told us before that she's had to put them down at times because it just gets too hot. It's just too hot. I got to put it down.
And I don't even get as spicy as Riley does.
Oh, I don't know. You get pretty spicy, sister.
I only want to know if anybody's
They
coming
may
to
go into
Canada.
Canada.
Eh?
Oh.
I would love to come up there. I just haven't.
They have one in the falls. That's like at the end of May. I was supposed to go. Well, I've considered going, but it's too close to the end of the school year for me.
Yeah.
And like that's like my kids have stuff going on, and I've always sworn that this was the one thing I won't let intervene with that. So any other time, Niagara.
Oh, Niagara, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. It's always like for me, the international signings are always so hard because I'm like, how do I get my books there?
Well, see, Niagara is only 4 hours from me, so that's a drive. And Riley, I could always put your books with mine. That's fine.
It's
But
Australia that it's
it's Australia that I'd be like,
oh, Sharon, sorry, Sharon.
Well, in Australia,
It's so hard to
go, I
logistically
know.
to figure out.
I keep looking this.
we can print our books through Amazon AU and have them shipped over there. Like through Amazon, we'll deliver the books there.
oh,
But
That's smart.
yeah, but with Canada, it's like that. It makes sense financially to have my books printed through Amazon Canada and shipped over so I want to bring them with me, and then. But hey, if you're only 4 hours away, I can just drive to you, and then you can drive the rest of the way.
That's true.
I
I'll
was
just
just
ship my
getting ready to
stuff
say
to
that.
her, and then
yeah. I was just gonna say Canada's nothing for me. It's just the but you just have to make sure when you're crossing the border, don't tell them that you're there for a signing. They held somebody up the last time for hours because you can't.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't want you to sell over the border, so you can't tell them you're going to do a signing.
Oh,
So what do you tell them you're going to then?
You're
Why-
going to
why do
visit
you-
Niagara Falls.
Oh, they don't like look in your boxes.
Just tell
of
them
books
everything
and
else
stuff?
you're doing. Don't tell them the one thing you're going to tell her.
Yeah, just
I mean, we've got clear Rubbermaid tubs of books. Like,
They won't be clear anymore.
they don't care about your books. Actually, they'd be wondering what all the penises were you had, and what are the penis molds?
Yeah, that would be
the ice molds.
Which,
didn't
by
look
the
in my
way,
trunk.
Christian, I have to tell you, thank you very much for that, because my daughter did find that, and so when I came back from that signing, she doesn't live here anymore. She lives in Idaho, and I just dumped all my crap in her room, and then she came for a visit, and I'm like, oh shit, all my shit is all over her bed, and so I cleaned it all up, but I put your penis mold on her nightstand, cleaned all my stuff up, and then I forgot. And she came home, and I got the mother. What is this? And I explained to her it was a mold of Christian Blakely's penis. So then she's like, oh, is this a clone of Willie? Which led into like this whole other conversation where like
You said no. I have one of those, but it's in the other room.
Listen,
Oh,
my
my.
daughter still needs intensive thank after that whole debacle. Okay.
Linda, I would love to go to Texas too. Oh, that's true though. Stephanie's not wrong on there.
So true story. So my buddy Sam and I flew out to DC last week.
Yeah, and you didn't call me, so
We went and watched the Royals play the Nationals.
Swipe all three.
Yeah, it's just sweet.
I know.
Anyway,
Whatever.
so we were out there to watch that. Well, on the way home, we were leaving Reagan, and I went to TSA, gave them my ID, and they're like, step back around the corner. All right. So they sat there and they looked at my ID. They called 2 other people over. They kept looking at it, looking under the lights, looking at it here,
No, it's not Janice.
bending it. What?
She asked if the ice wall was really
Oh.
one of her penis.
But they kept looking, and finally they're like looking at me, and they're like, "Yeah, you're okay. Go ahead." I don't know what the holdup was, what was going on.
Well, you asked the one gal, and then she's like, "Your ID. It's your ID."
Well, yeah, I asked this, "What's going on?" She was, "It's your ID," like that. And I'm like, "Okay," but she was like strict.
It
Like,
was
when
just his normal Missouri.
because I couldn't
driver's
hear it. It
license.
was so loud, and I couldn't hear. So I got him around the corner to listen. She's like, "You need to stand over there." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So my buddy Sam's standing behind me, like, "What'd you do now?" I'm like, "I didn't do anything."
Oh, did you bring in your shirt though?
We were. Oh, I forgot. No, I got it in there.
Hmm.
We were in Atlanta, but that was just a layover. We didn't actually go to the game. We were just
Sam just
messing
said
with.
you weren't wearing your shirt.
We were just messing with Jason. So we had the Royals played in DC, and then they went to Atlanta. Well, it just so happened our flight when we left DC, it connected in Atlanta. So we had like a 3.5 hour layover in Atlanta. So we talked about ditching the flight home, buying a ticket to the Atlanta game and watching the Royals there, and then fly home, but we didn't. But anyway, was the mold worse than the gray sweatpants cookie? Poor daughter.
I forgot about those cookies.
God.
Elizabella, do you know about the cookies?
Are they the ones with the penis inside of it? The
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a pair of legs with gray sweatpants on it, and it's got the
Yeah.
bulge.
Yeah. And Rain is super generous. Like one year for Christmas, I got like 5 of them because
Mhm. Yeah, I got like a little box of them one time.
yeah. And they were all different shapes and sizes.
And
And
I
this is for the same.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A couple of them like actually looked kind of detailed. That was
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it was very, very detailed.
someone enjoyed making those.
I think so.
Someone enjoyed examining the person to make those.
Someone enjoyed making it look like the cookies enjoyed themselves too, I think.
Somebody obviously enjoyed having their cookie made.
Well, my 17-year-old didn't enjoy finding them on the counter, is basically what Rain is saying.
I'll tell you what, you come smear icing all over my lower half and it'll look the same way. So
Asian or
And I was like,
On
no,
that note, our kids are still over
speaking
there.
of which, I'll be right back.
and this just went south.
Who needs the
Oh.
sweatpants? I'd like American Pie.
listen, Blakely Bunch, I am not responsible for anything
She's talking to the kiddos.
that your parents.
They're still part of them.
Oh, there's still 3 of them there.
Or he went downstairs.
We got man down somewhere.
Mm.
Emma lost her hat, her pretty
I love how
hair.
they're both wearing red
Oh,
too.
your hair looks gorgeous. Did you color it, Emma?
Yes, I got
Figured out the mic was off.
No, she had it muted. She's like mute, mute, mute. mute.
Oh.
It looks great. It looks auburn.
Mhm.
It looks
It's
good.
it's such a good color on her. Like mine is her natural color. That's the other color. Like she's had her hair so many different colors, but and they all look good. But that is like her color.
Yeah, no, it looks great with her complexion. I agree. You look beautiful.
South is right, Lana.
Vaughn says that her then
Oh.
17-year-old son found her toy drawer.
Oh,
That tops the cookie. Well, you can put the toy just about anywhere.
Blakely Bunch,
Top of
you
the
can
cookie,
go back
bottom of the cookie, middle of the cookie.
phones on.
what?
What'd you say, Riley?
Blakely Bunch can go back and put their earphones on. We'll call you when you're needed.
Josh.
And
Josh
of course,
is
Josh is like,
Josh
I
is
don't
a guy
want to
that
hear about
he
the
always
toys.
talks about me in HR, and so we'll be downstairs and he'll say something. We'll be downstairs for lunch or something, and he'll if Josh isn't working that day or whatever, he'll be down there and he'll say something inappropriate, and he'll be like, "All right, it's still office hours."
See, I can do this, and then I can put this back on.
Rain, and that is why it's not in a drawer. You know, you got to hide it a little bit better than the drawer so they don't find it.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Learned my lesson.
Can you imagine? Like, I think about that, like, just all the stuff that kids probably find, like when their parents pass, or whatever, that they never ever wanted to find. Like,
Hey, I'll tell you what.
a hoard.
In EMS, no, Isabella,
Mhm.
you know what you're finding when you walk into somebody's home at the
Or
wrong
cut off
time.
their clothes in the ER, apparently.
Or cut off their clothes in the ER. Yeah.
When
But-
someone says to me, go open drawers, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Go
Uh-uh.
find something. No, thank you. I don't need to find it that badly.
Nope. I'm not searching anywhere if it's not in plain sight. And I still won't pick it up if it's in plain sight because it's
Nope.
probably full of all kinds of things. So,
Hmm.
yeah, it was always a little surprise when you start cutting and
Well, because wasn't it you were talking about the guy in the ER that had like the Carhartt, all the work boots and
had a overturned vehicle brought into us. It was wintertime. So this guy comes in, he's all bundled up, like Carhartt, everything, heavy work boots, unconscious still when he gets in the ER. So we finish unclothing him. We get his toenails are painted. That was the first thing we found. We're like, okay, well, we start cutting up. Well, he's got this really nice, like silky, like what is it called? A teddy, like a little camisole and little panty set, and it was quite interesting. So anyway, we cut it all off. We bag it all up. His family finally comes in, and the guy's alive, but he's just unconscious. The family comes in. We give them all the belongings. And just don't ask questions. Like, just here's his stuff. This is what he was wearing when he came in, and just walked away. And let that be. I don't want to know the answer to that one.
Just never know. Oh,
I mean, silk is like moisture wicking, isn't it?
Huh?
what? Sorry.
Silk is like moisture wicking, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. Maybe. I don't know.
There's Riley trying to justify this. Do
So
you ever hear when people are like, this is why you need to wear the good underwear all the time because you never know when you're going to get into an accident?
Oh my! I swear to God, my whole life growing up, every time I left the house, my mom would ask me, "Did you change your undies? You
Underwear.
never know when you're going to end up in the hospital." Every day, I'm like, "Yes, mother. Actually, I change my underwear every day without you having to actually ask."
You should have just looked there and said, "I don't wear underwear."
Oh my God! See, I'm not witty enough. That's amazing.
that's why Anna changes hers the day. She never knows when something might happen.
Hey, I don't change them 3 times a day.
Listen, great Aunt Faye is in
Hi,
here. Do you
Auntie.
mind?
Thank you so much for hanging out. What? I'm sorry. What?
I said, great Aunt Faye is in here.
Yeah.
Well, she's been watching. I'm sure Aunt Faye's panties are clean too.
I guarantee there.
Guarantee they're probably pressed and ironed and ready to go.
Hey, Teresa. So glad you joined us.
Hey, Liz is in here. Hey, Liz. The comments are just scrolling by so fast. That, like,
Thank you. Sorry, I'm like trying to there's my ADHD is back right now.
What is it? Cabe
What?
says. Cabe said she was worse about a year ago when Raw Master pissed things with her personal massager.
Whoops.
About a year ago. See, there's hope.
Rain
See?
says. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Rain says the poor Blakely kids
no.
on the field. Woo, did you just swing them around?
We
first
did.
and then
Check. Wednesday night's game. We sat behind home plate. We were actually on
thank
TV.
you, Sharon.
But anyway, we sat in the
Wait.
same.
What did Jason say? Can we put Jason's comment up on the screen, please? I knew it.
That's why I just asked. I said, did you spin them around and check them?
And you notice how quick he was to get rid of the comment. We're discussing your panties.
Well, I was actually going to talk about the game because we sat in the same row as Miss America.
They did. He sent me a picture of him and Miss America, and it was so funny too because it's like him. Yeah, he's in such a respectable distance from her, and he's like his hands are, I don't know, down here or behind your back or something, but he is nowhere near touching her.
Well, I said I don't, because she's a lieutenant in the Air Force, and I said may I have a picture with you? And she's like, yeah, but her little aide quickly said, don't touch her. And I was already standing with my arms behind my back.
Oh, what a great picture.
Yeah.
So I was already standing like that, when I approached her, and so I just stood like that, I ain't gonna touch her. No, but
he sent me a picture of it. He's like, what was it? Miss America, no shit.
there's us right behind home plate.
Yeah, that's from the TV. So they're
Oh, nice.
there.
So, I mean, Jason, just so we're clear on this, he threw his panties at home plate, not Miss America, right? I just want to make sure we're clear on this.
Oh, look at Jason. He didn't tell me to do.
You must
Whatever.
look creepy. Well, I mean, he is talking about throwing his panties on the field.
I didn't throw my panties anywhere. Never throw my panties. I wasn't even wearing panties.
Never even took my panties off. You just admitted to wearing panties.
Right.
Riley, do you remember the penis?
Oh my gosh.
You remember the
Actually,
penis
that's
jello
funny.
shots at Bray?
She says yes.
You had to suck the tip to get the good stuff out.
I partake in the penis.
Sucking?
I was signing books. I mean, I did know what was happening across like the way from me. But I mean, I was very professional and all business, and I was just signing books the whole time.
Were you
I
there?
did not. I did not part. Though we did play a fun penis game.
I think there's pictures.
Did you partake in the penis shots?
Shots,
No.
no.
No shots.
No shots. However, but we did have the game at the after party. There was pictures, there was evidence.
Was that the ring toss?
That was the ring toss.
Oh.
Listen, I don't understand how it was
I
that I was
remember.
the one that ended up with the penis on my forehead. I'm just still shocked.
I remember
So
wasn't
shocked.
at all.
It was very shocking.
So shocked.
They were
It
like,
was cool, they
here.
both- We're like, yeah, not at all. Not,
They were
not-
like, here, who wants to wear the penis headband? And I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
Miss America, the symbol of our nation, just wanted to hug our nation.
There you
That's
go.
right. I give a bigger hug.
Oh, hey, Nicole. Yeah. Sandy Kelly, I was very professional.
I was. I was like, no, I ain't gonna touch. So she was there. The Secretary of the Air Force was there.
4-star.
There was a 4-star there. I don't remember what his. Anyway, it was,
And they
it
got to go
was
to the
Air
Pentagon
Force
again.
Appreciation Day. So yeah, we went to the Pentagon again. Which somebody's got an invite to that, but too busy, too many things to do.
Listen,
yeah.
hold on. I'm sorry. I got to take this thing off. It's just for a second.
You see again.
Um,
Oh.
my
Yes.
problem is this. I don't like driving in DC traffic. It actually really scares me to drive in DC traffic because I've been lost many times and there are so many one-way streets. So I just need to figure out how. Oh my God, that's not going to work. Okay, sorry. I just need to figure out how to take the metro in, and then
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, because it did. I remember watching, I was sitting in the back seat
Yeah, Chief of Staff.
and
sorry.
Jason was driving us somewhere. It was actually I think we were going back to the airport. It was the trip that we came just to give him the peanut butter
I
bites.
have the hat back on, Jason.
I was looking at the GPS. I was sitting in the back of the seat and I was looking at like the screen or whatever on the GPS. And all I could think of was like this. There were so many roads and so many highways all clumped. Like it looked like a bowl of spaghetti that it was just like dropped on the floor. And they said, okay, this is where we're going to make the roads. Like,
Yeah.
I would be terrified driving DC.
My problem is I can get into DC, no problem. It's leaving DC that I can never get back on 95. Like the one-way streets to get onto like the 95, 301 where I need to go is insane. I actually ended up in a neighborhood that on a one-way street driving the wrong way on the phone with 911 saying, get me out of here.
Oh my God.
That was the last time I drove in DC.
Oof.
Riley, when we went down for Savannah Bananas,
Mm-hmm.
it was us and another family, and we ended up in really rough part of DC. And I literally, because we were following them, because the first time they were following me, and again, spaghetti, and the GPS likes to tell you at the last second, oh, turn here.
Yeah.
I'm like, you could have warned me like back then, whatever. Anyways,
Right.
but yeah, we ended up in a very shady part of DC, and I laugh to my friends all the time. I'm like, well, at least I didn't end up in the hood. I said, at least I got us into normal areas. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
No. I was just in one way. I was driving the wrong way down one-way streets. It was
Oh no.
Well, I will say that
Cars without wheels on blocks. You know how they describe to you? Yeah, you know when they describe to you what a rough neighborhood looks like, and you're like, oh, that's not. Yeah, no, it's accurate.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's just DC's not driver friendly. So that's why I have not gone to the Pentagon.
You just got to find the metro and ride it into the Pentagon.
Yeah. Well, that and the last time I was at the Pentagon police were actually involved. So there was that too. I don't know. Maybe there is a picture of me saying, "Do not let her enter."
That's true. Jason will have to check, see if she's on the no fly zone or no
Take
fly
the
list.
green or wait. It's scrolling so fast. Take the green or orange rail to the end line. Okay. Well, I'm green or
Wow,
orange.
you look like like raised eyebrow scar.
So when we went this time, we signed up with the tour, but before the tour started, Jason walked us around. We just got to go about not anywhere we wanted to go, but we got to go, without a tour. But we got to go back to his office, which was cool because it was, one of those offices where you walk in, he has to turn on the red light, let him know that it's not secure. There's somebody on there that shouldn't be, and it was cool. We get to just kind of roam around a little bit before and after the tour, so it was nice. Get to eat in the Pentagon again. I didn't get yelled at this time. I stayed with my tour guide.
I want to go back because I'm gonna set my echo team in DC, so I want to go back. I just told him the other night. I said I want to go for a purposeful visit to actually go down, like be that person and go down, by all the museums and everything, and like actually take pictures and make notes and that kind of thing.
Take pictures of the Pentagon.
Oh, I said downtown where the museums and stuff.
Not-
I know you can't do Pentagon. I know that. I would like to go back to the White House basin too, just research purposes. Just saying. I mean, if you think you can make it happen, I don't know.
Jason says he's been there 2 years and hasn't driven to the Pentagon yet. I think we got the point, Jason. You don't have to drive to get to the Pentagon.
I'm going to figure it out. I haven't been to the Pentagon in probably 5 or 6 years. So I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how to take the metro in.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
Sure. You shouldn't. Well, and I live on the other side of DC than I think you guys were at, right? So I have to go into like New Carrollton, I think. Like it's very confusing. Very confusing over there.
I get so lost out there when I'm
Thank you.
Where am I at now? I'm in Maryland. I'm in Maryland now? Yeah. Okay, so I'm in Maryland. No, you're in Virginia. I thought I was just in Maryland. No, you're in DC. Wait a minute. Where am I at now? I just yeah.
See?
Well, we're trying to run the metro. And we're trying to make sports bets, and it's legal in Virginia, but it's not legal in DC. Imagine that. You can't gamble in DC. Anyway, so once you cross this one spot, though, you're like, hurry up, get the bet. You're like trying to get it in because as soon as it crossed that one little area, it would kick you out and it didn't let you in anymore.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, did you have any other
I just got a birthday spanking again.
anything?
Well, you can do that off camera, friend.
Yeah.
No
I
need
was just
to
looking at the time and
Like, it's like, friend is like, yes, please.
Did you really just do that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Not quite.
Riley's face was like, what
Is this happening?
I wouldn't be surprised at all, but you're sorry.
I did a whip it off of the helium tank.
Yeah, nice. No, I just was thinking Steven's gotta.
Yeah.
I was looking at the time. Steven's got to get up in the morning for work and stuff. I mean, I do too, but I want to get him. He and Abby both have about a 20-minute drive home, so.
And we gotta eat cake and open presents.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but thank you so much, you guys, for surprising me. This was so sweet. Love you both.
Thank you, Mr. B, for having us.
Yes, thank you both for showing up.
And you got to see my kiddos. Emma's messing with Abby's candles. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, Steven's back there. Steven's the one that I always talk about. That's like a mini me of him, in case you couldn't tell. But yeah.
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 So, Riley, Elizabella, anytime you want to come back,
Thank you, Trisha Lynn.
always
Thank
have
you,
an invite.
Sharon.
So any big thing, anything,
Yeah.
you just come on back.
Absolutely. This was fun.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks for staying up past your bedtime for me.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Anything for you.
Thanks
Steven's
for wearing
already
the
like,
hat.
"I'm home."
Hey.
Hey, at least it didn't have a penis on it.
I didn't know. I know.
This one was G-rated.
Totally G-rated. I
Oh.
know.
You guys
I
so much.
Christian's like something's coming in the mail. I was like, sure. All right. And
I had
then-
no idea. I was told I didn't have to worry about talking points for night. I didn't have. I was told I couldn't be in my office today. Like I had no idea what was going on. So this was nice. It was sweet. Thank you guys. So
yeah.
and thank you.
Happy,
Yeah.
happy birthday. And thank you, Mr. B.
Yes, thank you both.
You're
Thank you,
pretty
kid.
bad.
Yes, thanks, my kiddos.
And thank you everybody that tuned in with us and watched. I'm sorry I didn't keep
Yes.
up with the text messages as much
I
tonight,
know. Sorry.
but I promise a lot of them did get read. I promise. I know that we missed some, and I apologize.
Oh, I will say I did want to add. So growing up, I always knew that like the most famous person that had my birthday was President Carter, Jimmy Carter. And to the point where my mom, I think when I was little, my mom had sent a birthday card to the White House and she got one back from him from the White House. But I mean, it actually had like, she may still have it, the actual White House symbol on it and everything like that. So that was kind of cool. And then today I saw, and she had even commented when she called me that he turned 100 today, which he's the first president in history to ever make it to 100. So I thought that was
So
kinda
you're
cool.
half his age.
Where did
We
they
lost
go?
them.
We lost. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, did we just take over? Oh, fuck. Oh my God. We were going to have so much fun. I'm like, they're gone. It's just us.
Hey, you can still have fun with us here. What the hell? What do you want to be doing?
You're waiting to have fun until we leave. That's what you're
Wow.
saying.
All right. You know
Really?
what?
I mean,
that?
we
You wanna
left
think about that?
Bella and I in charge, basically, for
And
like
you should
3
never do that.
we were plotting that back. A full blown takeover. Like we got this.
All it takes.
Hey, you guys could do. Well, I can take a week off. Y'all can do that. That'd be fun.
We might get in some trouble.
Or we just kick him out and it's just us girls.
That's fine. We can do that.
Sure.
They're like, no, you leave, Miss Anna and Mr. B stays.
No. We'll keep you, Anna. We just have to hope that we know what we're doing technical.
Guys,
Technology,
I,
because
I
I
mean,
don't
I
know.
don't know who's in charge of the
Yeah.
technology,
Yeah,
but
no, never mind. We need him.
Well, ladies, let me just say, let me come over here.
Hey, remind him about Thursday.
Oh yeah, Off the Rails Thursday night, 7 p.m. We're gonna talk about our
Wow, that
DC
sounded
trip.
exciting.
okay, so
Not
what's-
about that. It's about
I know
you.
everybody has to go, but what's off the rails? Can you, for those of us,
Off the
Me.
Rails.
me?
The new thing he started.
It's just a
Right.
little. So what originally it was intended to be was just like a interview thing, but to bring in like other authors' husbands, or we have friends that are musicians, and get to know other people.
Yeah.
Their people get to know you. You do a little cross promotion, but it also just helps people see that we're all really the same, no matter what we're doing, different in life or different wherever we're at.
It's kind of the
Other-
guy version of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just some dudes. So the other night, Jason and I kind of messed with got the wrinkles out, I guess. But then we were out in DC talking about all the stuff we were doing, all the stories and stuff. And I said, we just need to do an Off the Rails where we just like the three of us and we talk about our trip. Anybody wants to watch that, I don't care. I mean, it's just us being able to talk. I do care. I'd love to have people watch it. I don't mean like that, but I just mean, I'm not doing it to try to get, close out ratings or anything, but it's fun to share that side of things. And
Yeah.
And it was a fun
Mhm.
trip, so we're gonna do that. But then after that, it'll be I'll start bringing in people that we want to meet and stuff. So
You saying they didn't want to meet Jason and Sam? That was kind of rude.
oh, you're rude. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much again. And to you guys a lot.
But it's
of
fun. We
development.
talk
I love
and we
you.
just get a little
Oh,
rowdier. That's
he's
all.
still talking.
It's just the guy stuff. So.
He stopped, so I thought
I
it
know,
was
you were
done.
fine, you were
so
fine,
then
you
I
were
started talking, and then whatever.
Off the Rails about to start 2 days ago.
Right. All right. I love you guys so much, and we're gonna go do cake and presents so that the kiddos can get on the road. So,
All right.
thank you again.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Bye.
I don't know how to disconnect, so that's up to you, Mr. B.
We did
We'll
it here,
figure it out.
I think so.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well,
I guess we'll.
special
back next
thanks to
Tuesday.
those.
Oh, we're
What
special
was
guests.
that? What was that? What was
No.
that eyebrow you just twitched at me? Special
know.
guest. Special thanks to
Oh, I
our
can't see my
guests,
eyebrows.
Isabella Baker and Riley Edwards,
Yes,
as
that
well
was
as our
so
children
sweet.
for taking time out to come out to the house tonight and hang
And
out with
you
us.
for doing all this and setting everything up.
And most importantly, thank you to all of you for
And you guys, yes.
watching.
Thank you for hanging out with us in our craziness.
And if you have nothing better to do Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, hang out with Jason, Sam, and I, and we'll talk about our trip. And I'm sure there'll be some stories. So
And then we'll be back next
Tuesday
when we
Talk Tuesday. We didn't say love you, good night, and all that. We just said what we.
I
had
know,
to
that's
say,
why I was
so
still
we had to
sitting
do
in my
that.
chair.
I know. Gosh,
I love you guys so
let's
much.
try it again. Take
Thank
two.
you.
Ready? And
We'll see
Action.
you next Tuesday when we
Talk Tuesday.
love you guys so
Love
much.
you all.
Bye.